Hi everyone, how are you? How are you all doing? Hello, good evening, Mona Lisa. Hi Avni. Hi Rachna. I'm good too. Thank you, Akhilesh. Feeling better today. Lovely. Now, great to know that. Hi Arsha. Hello. How are you all doing after our yesterday's session? Doing excellent, Lena. Lovely. Roshni is feeling very light. Lovely. Oh, Shovan, thank you for asking. I'm little better, as you can see today. I'm little better. Thank you. Yes, Lakshmi, I'm feeling much better today. Thank you. Robin says all is good, more relaxed. I'd like to talk to Robin. Can we have Robin? Hello, Robin ji.
Hi,
Hi. How are
can you
you?
can you hear me?
Yes, very much.
Right. So yesterday, what I found was something very surprising, and all the participants out here. What I found was there was a humbleness, a softness to almost all the participants, and I was just wondering whether the karmic issues that we've got, or is that one of the reasons why everybody is, filled with humility as compared to a general population, when you look around, in your workplace or in your social life. So I found that to be a very, very, very beautiful factor. And as far as I'm concerned, I
Isn't
think,
that lovely? It's lovely.
sorry, you're muted. I'm not getting
Give me a moment. And I think I'm back. Can you hear me now?
yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lovely. You were sharing something. Please go ahead.
Okay, can you? So what I was saying was, this group is a varied group from all over the country and the world, and
Of
yet
course.
what I saw was there's a lot of humility within all the people in the group, including all of us. And I found that to be very strange because in typical social life or office work, you don't find such a lot of humility, such a lot of softness in most people. And I guess because all of us have gone through or are going through or have been through some level of, karmic pain, and therefore everybody is a different human being in this group as compared to outside in the outside world.
Could be, could be. Also, what I feel, and I would add to this, what you're saying is very true, because people, over here has come with a lot of surrender and a lot of faith and a lot of trust that makes them softer and that makes the healings also to be easier and faster and more impactful. So it's a lovely observation. Thank you so much, Robin ji. How are you, by the way?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Lovely.
One of the
One.
things that really hit me yesterday was when you give somebody some money, bless them and, give them abundance. I thought that was a beautiful summary of the entire thought process, of how to be more positive in your own life.
Absolutely, absolutely. When we give it that mindset or that energy always comes back to us in the same manner. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Lovely. Wonderful observation. Thank you so much. Good evening, Lakshmi. Harsha, it's fine even if you have missed yesterday, not a problem. Stasha is feeling very emotional. I feel better today. I was more comfortable today in office. Lovely, Shrisha. So nice to know that. forward to another enlightening session. Yes, Gitika. Don't worry, even if you missed yesterday, you are not going to miss anything, okay? Areva, I want to hear this from Mona Lisa. As we had relationship healing yesterday, today one of the colleagues with whom I was not in good terms came talking to me in a very friendly manner. I was actually shocked initially by that's lovely. Get ready for more shocks. Can we hear Mona Lisa? I would like to hear. This was good. Unmute yourself, please. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Good evening, ma'am, and
Good
good evening,
evening.
everyone. Yes, yesterday, today actually, I'm a teacher. I went to school today, and suddenly from nowhere she came and she wished me and she started asking me about what to do today and all the activities. And I was little surprised and shocked just by her gesture, the way she came up to me and talked to me. So all thanks to you. Maybe somewhere it is working. I don't know what
Yes.
and how and what happens, but yes, yesterday I was in mute. I couldn't say. Yesterday, the remedy that you had mentioned, no, to soak the feet in salt water at
Yes.
night and then go for bed. I did that, and today morning I felt so light on my. I don't know. It was paining initially for quite a few days. I was not able to walk properly. Somewhere I was getting that pain on and off. I don't know what was that miracle. So thanks to you.
Thanks to
Thank
you
you.
for being open for the healing. And that's what every time people coming in this workshop says that I don't know what you have done, I don't know what has happened. But I would just say that you were so ready for healing. It's you, not me. You were so ready for healing that it really worked out so well for you. And I'm glad it did. And I really, really bless you with more and more healings in your life. And
Thank you, ma'am.
keep
Thank you.
keep progressing like that. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you. हमारी बुलबुल कैसी है? How is the bulbul doing? Can we have her? Hello, looking nice and bright. First of all, how many of you can see a little change in her energy right now, straight away, than yesterday? Fully ball and all, smile and
Oh.
all. Oh, nice. Tell me.
खुले बाल तो पहले कल भी था like yesterday I started with a खुले बाल but it was so intense I
Mm.
kind of tied it up and I was feeling overwhelmed with the situation. Today I'm better definitely, and as Minakshi she just mentioned about the salt water soaking, I did that last night and it was really really, I mean, as if something kind of was distracted, so that was good thing.
Yes.
But today
Yes.
again दोपहर के बाद से ना मैम थोड़ा बहुत वो pull and push, you know, emotional. I wanted to forgive and disconnect and cord cutting का जो वो होता है ना, I was trying that, but it would take time. बहुत सारा layer of
I would suggest don't try to forgive. मैंने कल
discomfort
भी शायद
feeling.
बोला था. Don't try to forgive. You will get stuck there. Just let it be. Accept the
Okay.
emotions the way they are. That I'm angry. I'm angry. Right now I'm angry. Everything else
Mm-hmm.
is fine. Forgiveness is great. I want to do that. But right now I'm angry. So accept that state and see the miracles happen. Okay. I'm seeing a shift in your energy. Very, very great, huge shift. You will just have to stop trying hard to work this out and allow it to happen. So whole karma healing
अच्छा.
modality is about happening, being instead of doing. We are so much behind doing
Okay.
everything. I want to forgive. I will do forgiveness. I'll do gratitude. I'll do manifestation. I'll try hard. I'll do this because it's ingrained in us, not our fault. This is not about finding faults or commenting on someone. This is what we have known
Okay.
as the correct thing. But you really see, beingness has the most power than anything else. If you come into beingness, you'll see everything is happening. You don't have to make it happen. It's just in the
हाँ.
सूरज उग रहा है, चांद आ रहा है, रात हो रही है, दिन हो रहा है ना सब. सब हो
Right,
रहा है.
exactly.
हमको रिलैक्स होना नहीं आता है. So that
Exactly.
creates,
We try to
yes.
question and feel अरे क्या हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है, वो anxieties कहीं पे. Exactly. Okay, 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 ma'am.
Okay?
I
So वो
understand.
एंजाइटी है ना, वो आपके लिए बड़ा रुकावट बन जाएगी. फिर वो पुश एंड पुल. Make sense?
Yeah, exactly. अच्छा,
So
अच्छा, अच्छा. Okay, because of that. Okay, okay, okay,
ऑल्सो मैं
ma'am.
बोल रही हूँ कि आप ऐसे मत करो तो आप ऐसा नहीं होगा कि कल से नहीं करोगे. दिस इज कॉन्शियस अंडरस्टैंडिंग. जब तक आपकी एनर्जी में वो लूप रहेगा ना, वो ब्रेक नहीं होगा ना, उस वो लूप हील नहीं होगा ना, तब तक आप गो एंड फ्रो होंगे. पर आपको एक अवेयरनेस आ जाएगी कुछ तो चेंज हुआ था, एंड दैट चेंज कैन हैपन, दिस इज पॉसिबल. तो फिर आप ना उस तरफ और ढलते जाओगे. डोंट वरी, इट विल हैपन.
Okay.
ठीक
I
है.
should relax and
यस.
let that happen. Thank you so
यस.
much, ma'am.
Lovely,
Thank
lovely
you.
to have you and see you, and you look so nice and bright. God bless.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Lovely. गौरी says I received unexpected gifts. थोड़ी हमको भी भेज दो यार. थोड़ी थोड़ी तो भेज दो गौरवी. Can we talk to गौरवी? क्या मिल गया गिफ्ट? लोगों को कभी कभी होता है पैसे मिल गए. आई नेवर एक्सपेक्टेड दिस. हाँ, तितिक्षा आपको पैसे देने हैं, मुझे कुछ मिले ना आपको.
गौरवी प्लीज अपना वीडियो ऑन कर दो तो मैं आपको स्पॉटलाइट करती हूँ।
चेंज, देयर इज अ रे ऑफ पॉजिटिव आई है. हेडी हेडेक इज दैट नॉर्मल? भाविया हैवी हेडेक है तो प्लीज कुछ करना उसके बारे में. चाय पियो, दवाई लो, डॉक्टर को दिखाओ. हैवी हेडेक 3-4 घंटे से ज्यादा नहीं रहना चाहिए. कुछ भी हैवीनेस बॉडी में अगर है तो यू नीड टू एड्रेस इट. ओके प्लीज, एनीवन, नॉट ओनली भाविया. Yesterday, the rituals I did today, that person is with me. With new, with something new happened, Ranjita says. Lovely. So my beliefs of karma has been challenged. Yeah, could be Sanjeev. Tell me, Sanjeev. I would like to know more, little bit more. Sanjeev, can we have Sanjeev?
यस
Last night I apologized for me, everything truly away. Then we want to talk to Vishwesh. Yes, Sanjeev ji. What did we challenge?
Madam, we have so many meanings and so many beliefs about karma that we have to go through it. It will not go away easily. This is all a part of our culture.
True, correct.
But yesterday, when we spoke about it, and we could see the reactions that the participants got after much of the healing, it really challenges about our definition and what we think is the karma as a part of our culture.
Correct. We usually think that we
That
have
that
to
that
burn
that
through
that
karma.
has created, yes, and that has created a lot of dissonance. In fact, yesterday that was what I was thinking. We know that we take birth and we गिर जाता है अपना कर्म because of the birth that we take. But in a few seconds or a few minutes, if karma is being burnt, then that's something very big which challenges a very core belief that we possibly have. At least I feel.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You are correct. And so many people ask me that he कैसे, a lot of people in the group also ask, ये कैसे होता है, ये कैसे possible है. I can't explain कि कैसे, मतलब मैंने बताया था कि I don't know कि आम मीठा क्यों है, मुझे नहीं पता है. उसका composition ही वही है. But I've learned this and I've surrendered to my gurus to what they were teaching because I was in a very desperate situation and I wanted a way out. And I learned this and now I'm teaching this. I also don't know how this happens. Like maybe Wright brothers knows how the plane flies in the sky. I don't know, but there is a technology behind it. But over here also there is a technology, and this has been there forever. It's not something new. The time right now is such that the compulsion of this time is such that we all need this more. The speed of karmic resolution is so fast. सब कुछ बहुत एक साथ बहुत ज्यादा हो रहा है. हम एक ही दिन में एक फ्लाइट लेकर 4 डिफरेंट कॉन्टिनेंट्स पहुंच सकते हैं. अलग 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 अलग
Correct.
जगह से अलग अलग फ्लाइट्स लेकर, राइट. 24 घंटे में,
Correct.
जो पहले पॉसिबल ही नहीं था सोचना भी, है
And
ना.
another thing that
बट
came up to me as a challenge in the belief is that end of the day, somewhere we feel that karma has become energy now because we are playing around with energies. You are healing our energies.
karma is in fact energy, and when you change that
Ah,
energy, when you heal that energy, you don't escape from it. You actually, it's not like if you got hurt, if you just keep ignoring it, you can't get away with it. You have to heal it. When you put the right band-aid on it, it
100%.
gets healed.
100%. But my thing was a challenge thing is that karma is stored as energy and not as something else that could be anyone's contraction, anyone's meaning.
Anyone's?
You give up, you don't know how karma is stored, right?
Yes,
But
correct. We don't
now
know how
when
it
we
is
do
stored.
this workshop, we know that karma is also stored as energy and not something else.
Exactly. Yes, correct.
Huh. So that again is a big challenge for me yesterday, which actually challenged some of the beliefs. That is why I said that I have some dissonance about it, but at least there is a break in the pattern and break in my belief patterns now that karma can be something else and it can be stored as energy, which is a big relief also that Yes, if it is
that
carried
you
forward
can also
energy,
deal
we
with
can
it.
still remove
Yes.
it and control it.
Yes, the karmic force is so much that all these things most of us over here, if I'll ask this question, all of you will say, how many of you want to keep coming back to this cycle of life and death? Most of them say, I don't want. So the karmic force has increased, and the techniques to finish that karmic force has also come up. It was always there. Now it has come on the surface. So,
Hmm.
see, I belong to a Jain family. So we believe in karma theory from childhood. We are taught, all of us, I think, Hindus, Sanatanis,
Exactly.
most of us are taught karma. That आपके कर्म है उसी हिसाब से
Exactly.
होगा. And
हाँ जी.
in my family, a lot of people have taken the Jain Diksha. So we have gurus. I didn't know that there was beyond this thing कि तुम्हारे कर्म है, तुम्हें खपाने पड़ेंगे, तुमको इसमें
हाँ.
पिसना है खुद को.
हाँ.
I also thought the same way which you thought. I had the same thought process. And I couldn't believe that this can get healed. But here we are.
Exactly. That's true.
Thank
That's
you for
why I said
sharing.
it
Thank you
is
for
challenging a
sharing.
lot of our
And
beliefs. Thank you very
yes,
much, ma'am.
yes, yes. Lovely. Can we have Vishwas quickly and then we'll move forward? Hello, Vishwesh. How are you?
Hello. Hello, Neha.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm doing really well.
So सपने में माफी मिल गई आपको ऐसा हो गया?
Haha, bilkul. So what happened? This person in the dream, the person appears, and then many of the situations that I faced with this person, those situations sort of got replayed. And instead of replaying in the way it happened in reality, the person started apologizing to me in each of those instances. And it made me feel very happy and very light. And it's been quite some time since I had a peaceful sleep. I woke up happy this morning. I felt that was truly miraculous.
Lovely, lovely. Wonderful. देखो सपने में हो गया है ना आपका काम.
बिल्कुल.
Or still you're happy. So what is healing? Healing is just change of perception. What happened in your dreams also energetically shifted your energy and you felt relieved from whatever that was getting attention for you.
Right.
Lovely. मैं तो ये बोलूंगी सबको ऐसा आशीर्वाद मिले कि सपने में ही सारे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाए. हाउ नाइस.
All
नेक्स्ट
thanks to
नेक्स्ट
you.
होना चाहिए ड्रीम हीलिंग. कर्मा हीलिंग के बाद ड्रीम हीलिंग. Vishwesh ji will do it. Lovely. Thank you for sharing this.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Neha.
Yeah. Dipanshu wants to share. Dipanshu, I also watched the video that you shared yesterday. In fact, I've watched all of your videos. Khushbu, Lakshmi, Hemangi, Asumi, Poonam, Bela, Vasundhara, Dipanshu, then Srilata, and Earl Francis, I think, Gitanjali and Archana. I loved what you have said. I think you really took little time out to really explain what had happened. So thank you for that, Dipanshu, first of all.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm amazing. So after the session yesterday, I was, like I have my own studio and I get little stuck with clients. Like their payments are really like delayed. They never come on time. But when I woke up in the morning, I don't know how I had two payments in my and with a screenshot, like they got cleared. And you made us do one activity yesterday where we were like we were supposed to burn and all. And I got the text from the person today, and the tone was different. The way the person approached today was very different, and I couldn't really understand how that happened. But it was just I should say is it the karma healing or the miracle of it, I don't know, but I just felt really, more like I believe in this now more a little more than I was believing before. But like this was
हमने
something which I was not
फाइनेंशियल वही
expecting.
हील किया था है ना. कल हमने हीलिंग भी फाइनेंशियल उसके लिए भी की थी ब्लॉक के लिए. सो मे बी सम ऑफ योर
Yes.
ब्लॉक्स में मूव्ड एंड व्हाटएवर हैपेंड कांग्रेचुलेशंस फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. पैसे थोड़े से मुझे भी देना पड़ेगा आपको.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. अभी मेरा अकाउंट has reached the limit. तो कोई पेमेंट करना चाह रहे वो भी नहीं कर पा रहे. तो मुझे ब्लेस करो आप थोड़ा कि मेरे अकाउंट्स में पेमेंट्स आ सके and people can book the sessions. But so lovely, Dipanshu, for sharing this and grateful for your sharing. And I just bless that you always wake up and find payments in your messages in your phone.
Yes, I would. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. All right. Pallavi says, yesterday's ritual of writing and burning the paper person showed the true color by being mean. All these days, this person was indirectly affecting me. Don't know what happened. Oh, Pallavi, let us talk to Pallavi. Lakshmi says that arthritis pen was not there when she woke up. Wonderful, wonderful.
पल्लवी सालिया के भाई के मतलब दो
Bye.
है पल्लवी।
Pallavi bhai. Yes, Pallavi. I think you wrote to me as well. Can you hear me? Hi, Pallavi. Can you hear me? I think she's
I hear you. I
okay.
can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Hi,
Tell me.
you.
Tell me what happened. Hi. Hello.
Yesterday, I don't know because after the rituals, I had most of negative emotions which I faced yesterday. One thing was there was a kind of an argument which was related to financial issue which never came up all these days. It was kind of a direct confrontation which happened. And second thing is that about a person whom I said is my family member was actually indirectly was affecting me, and nobody knows and nobody can say that yes, that person can do that. So I do not have anything to maybe tell or confront that you have done this. But now I can see there's a change, and that person is directly, you can say, showing a true color, and people do notice that it's today which has happened today in the morning. So I don't know why it's something which is negative which has come up, because the entire night yesterday, I think so, I went to sleep at around 4 o'clock. It was very difficult for me.
So is it good that that negative thing is come up for you to show up, or is it a bad thing?
I felt it's good because now everything I can see clearly, because I
Will it
didn't
help
know
you
what
better
was.
to make better decisions in life?
Yes, yes, yes,
So,
yes.
so then why you are questioning that why did this happen? Why don't you think that it happened because you needed this? I'm not trying to uh, push my thought process on you. I want to understand why you are thinking that way. What is bothering you is what I'm trying to understand in short.
Bothering me is that I am unhappy because I'm not a person who confront them. I'm not a person like that, but it has happened all of a sudden. It's all of a sudden wherein there were a lot of noises, and I actually literally I cried yesterday with the issues and all. So the first time it has happened. So it just disturbed my emotions as such. Otherwise, I don't know how to react to this kind of situations. I've never gone through it before.
Lovely, I understand. So what is bothering you is that you don't want to confront,
Yes.
but
Yes.
still it is good that it showed up.
Yes.
But why you have to confront?
I thought initially when this person was doing it indirectly, I should be confronting, but no, yesterday it happened something when the person itself is showing the true color. So it's somewhere it's a mixed emotion for me. So I don't know how to react, or I don't know what to do with the situations like that.
Yes, this is duality. People, everyone, just notice this. This is duality. She has got some good result. She knows it is a good result, but she is afraid about what she will react to it like, because now it's going to challenge the other person and her dynamics of relationship. Right?
That's true.
Correct. Don't worry. Don't worry. One way you would have got exploited all this while. The other way, now you'll stop getting exploited, and maybe you will have to say no, which is not a bad thing.
Hmm.
Okay, for you are not able to confront because of many reasons. Maybe that's how you've been brought up. वो हमारे संस्कार है, हमें बोलना नहीं चाहिए, झगड़ना नहीं चाहिए, माँ बाप ने ये सिखाया है. So all of that, which is all correct and fine until we can bear that. सारे संस्कार वहां तक ही अच्छे जहां तक हम उसे सह सकते हैं.
Hmm.
अगर चुप रह के मैं खुश हूं तो मुझे चुप रहना चाहिए. चुप रहकर मैं दुखी हूं तो मुझे चुप रहना चाहिए.
No.
Then am I not doing injustice to myself? Confronting with my own soul, confronting with my own self, my own being, and betraying my own self more than anyone else. Okay, so if
True.
you feel like confronting, confront. If you don't feel like confronting, do not confront. You shouldn't confront if you don't want to, but not because you fear. You fear, that means that you want to, but you fear the outcome. So tomorrow we are going to do a very powerful process that will help you to be fearless and still talk with compassion. Do you think if you talk with compassion, it will help you?
Of course, it should.
It should. See, look at the change in her eyes the moment we just said this. So it will happen, okay? Don't
Yeah.
worry. Thank you for sharing this.
Thank you.
Nilima is asking, how will the anger suffering reduce if we don't forgive? Because we are trying to forgive, we are becoming more angry. How many of you agree? That अरे कितना ट्राई कर रहे हैं forgive करने की, पर मेरे को तो ये हो ही नहीं रहा है, उल्टा गुस्सा आ रहा है. So please, the forgiveness will happen when anger will go away. So don't worry about forgiveness, worry about anger. Okay? And remove the anger. All right? Okay. My day, Jyoti says, my day started with good news. I was feeling light like a feather in the morning. I have missed your session. Don't worry about the minutes. All today's talk really work wonders. Feels relaxed. Sanchita, lovely. I'm feeling happy and light. Ma'am, please start the session. Jai Mala, we are going to start the session soon. Don't worry. I was so happy and also I couldn't sleep until 3. I felt such a thing after a solo. Just couldn't sleep, but was so happy for no reason. Lovely, wonderful. Don't worry, Kaustubh. Until you are happy, that's completely fine. Stunned with what happened after yesterday. I got some payment. Lovely, wonderful. Is karma equal to problem? How energy can be healed online without meeting? Yes, Namrata, lovely. Thank you for sharing this, asking this question. So, Namrata, I had asked this question that is karma equals to problem? No, karma is karma. When you are enjoying something, that is also karma, good karma. But we don't try to heal that, right? But when I'm having money, I'm not going to say, oh, do something that I don't have any money, of course, right? Because I'm enjoying that. If I'm enjoying that, all right? How energy can be healed online without meeting? So before 200 years, if somebody told you will have a Zoom meeting like this, you'll be like, पागल औरत कहाँ से आई है क्या बोल रही है कहाँ से आ जाते लोग, right? But it is happening right now. And so have the powers evolved. As the technology has evolved, technology in all sectors have evolved. Okay, so don't worry. It's legit. You are seeing how it has worked, right? Right now, also correct. Okay, how this healing is exactly happening? I wished. Well, can you give me salt water and that? I wished I could explain that to you how healing is happening, but it's something that you can only experience when you see the outcome. Okay, feeling so good. Kamal, lovely, wonderful. Fall asleep yesterday. That's okay, Smita, to fall asleep. Change in group's energy as compared to yesterday. Wonderful. Yes, Bhagyashri, very true. Miraculously, I'm with a person and meeting with love. I can feel something happen. This is unexpected. Lovely, Ranjita. So nice. I feel we were to meet you. It's karma to be revolved. Wonderful. To take the day off and relax, just be. And it was wonderful. Lovely, Gitanjali. Some people sharing their number. Team, please check that and please remove them. Why you are sharing your number over here? What is the point? Can you tell the names?
Ma'am, they just want to be added to the WhatsApp group. There's nothing much.
Okay. तो पर्सनल पे मैसेज करिए प्लीज. Feeling not good yesterday. The relief I thought we were getting is falling through day. I didn't understand, Gauri, but if you can share. Today I took dental implant treatment. कितने अच्छी अच्छी चीजें लोग शेयर करें. Please everyone read, okay? Mohan, I'll tell you more about the emotions tomorrow. Don't worry. If we are angry, we don't ignore people. I'm not asking you to ignore people. I'm asking you to work on your anger so that you don't have to fight. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to suffer through your anger. When you are angry, who is suffering? That person. No, we are suffering. Vivek, yes, of course. What we have done yesterday, the healing that we have done has also impacted you all, as well as your own openness also has done this. Throwing salt water will not affect our positive karma. स्मृति ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. फेंकना होता है. In the process we did yesterday, that during the ritual, अभी वो आप recording में देख लेना please. WhatsApp group में नहीं है. Okay. All right, got it. Thank you. I'll good sleep. Good, wonderful. Still not clear if anything healed for me. I'm confused. That's okay, Namrata. So I'm going to share very shortly how this can pan out in your life in many ways. Okay, don't worry about it. Feel headache, heaviness, and not the others is. This means those who have heaviness after healing, they have heavy derbies of karma. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है सचिन. सबकी प्रोसेस करने की 1 चम्मच शक्कर किसी को चाहिए, किसी को 3 चम्मच चाहिए, तो उनको शुगर अच्छी नहीं लग रही है, उनका शुगर का टेस्ट अलग है. सिंपल है, सबकी अलग अलग रिसेप्टिविटी है, सबका अलग अलग तरीका है हील होने का. तो कभी कभी उनको फिजिकल एस्पेक्ट से भी पता चलता है कि ये चल रहा है, वो हो रहा है, रेजिस्टेंस आ रहा है. ठीक है. past life, we'll get the results in this life, then anyone can get away from their deeds through healing. Ma'am, please clear this out. Rajni, ऐसा नहीं होता है. ऐसा नहीं होता है. That doesn't work that way. Nobody can run away. You have to realize what has happened, and you have to heal it. Nobody can run away. You can only end the suffering. So आज मैं ये बोलूँगी कि so I had a very big shot person. Give me a moment to share this. Who was a CM of one of the uh, states in our country, and he was like, my son is in whatever jail में है, murder case है, उसको निकालो. You think it is possible like that? मेरा बेटा भी जेल जाएगा तो मैं नहीं निकाल पाऊंगी अगर उसके कार्मिक वो इश्यू है तो. पर हम सफरिंग हटा सकते हैं. So I told sir we cannot do that things, but we can. What you are going through is a suffering right now. What your child is going through is a suffering right now. We can work on that, but we cannot change the instances that are going to happen in your life or his life. But because there is a change in the whole energy, maybe it happens so that if he is alleged wrongly, then things will come up for him and he will get out of the jail. I cannot go and impact the whole government to remove him from the jail. Do you think I can do that? Modi ji would be talking to me. I would not be doing this session then. Okay. Aarti Singh, I haven't felt any. Why is that? So I'll tell you in a moment, Aarti, don't worry. All right, let's move forward. Lots of sharing over here. We'll come back to sharing later. Let's start now, okay? All right. Everyone ready? Ready for the session to start? Okay, lovely. Some people are, ma'am, please start the session. Enjoy this as well. This is also session. Hearing people's stories, seeing and listening to their questions, understanding what had helped them, what is not. Don't worry. भाग भाग के कहाँ पहुंचना है? We all are going towards the grave only. The graveyard only. थोड़ा सांस ले लो यार. थोड़ा थम लो. 5-10 मिनट आगे पीछे. जिंदगी भर दौड़ रहे हो. आप आराम कर लो थोड़ा. कुछ नहीं होगा. I promise. Nothing will go wrong in your life for a little bit of it, okay? All right? Chalo. Jarna, you'll have to help me
Yeah.
here, okay? Yeah.
So welcome to the day 2 of Karma Healing Secrets.
So,
Okay, next slide. What we covered yesterday, what are different types of karma and how a past life karma affects us today. What is the most intense karma and how to release it? How to consciously transform a karmic relationship that is giving you the most pain. 3-step ritual for quick healing. Live hot seat healing for one lucky person.
this is
This is
all
all.
what we did yesterday, yes. Yeah.
So in case of delayed or inevident breakthrough,
So for the people who are saying that I didn't see the change, I don't think that this worked for me, I don't know what is wrong with me, I want to share this very important aspect of this healing that we are doing over here. Please understand this. Please understand this. Otherwise, trying to heal yourself will become the reason for your misery. Okay? Yeah.
avoid going into wrongness of anything.
Don't start thinking there is something wrong with the modality, wrong with myself, wrong with my life, wrong with my karma, wrong with the facilitator, wrong with the group, wrong with the time. We are constantly fighting some or the other thing by making it wrong. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. Relax. चल रहा था प्रॉब्लम, एक दिन और चल रहा है, देखो तो सही क्या होता है. Just relax for a while. Yeah.
Avoid comparing your journey with others.
I
किसी
always
का
say this. Comparison is crime. If you start comparing yourself, उसको तो इतना पैसे मिल गए, उसको तो रिलीफ मिल गई, उसका तो पेन चला गया, उसको तो रिलेशनशिप अच्छी हो गई, उसको तो फलन हुआ, then you will only suffer because you are going to negate in your head that okay, I am not as per what is required for this healing. So that's why probably everybody else is getting results, but I am not. मैं अलग हूँ, वो अलग हो के आपको कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला है. So don't compare. Okay, it's a crime.
avoid looking for too many solutions at one go. Understand that when karmic issue is too high, you will keep going in circles.
Okay. So You must avoid looking for too many solutions at one go. That मेरा ना अभी ये आज के सेशन में मेरी ही रिलेशनशिप की हो जाए, हेल्थ की हो जाए, मनी की हो जाए, मेरा वो फ्रेंड भी मान जाए, मेरी वो सिस्टर के साथ भी जो है वो भी ठीक हो. Don't do all that. Just focus on one thing at a time. Whatever comes up at that point of time when we are doing the healing, focus on that. Just be there and let it go. Give it wings, let it fly and see if it goes away forever. Okay? Don't start getting into this, अरे मेरे को मौका मिला मैं सब कुछ कर लूं. मौका मिलता ही रहेगा. Trust me, life is wonderful. You will keep getting chances. Okay?
Next, know that.
Also, oh, sorry. So that part, the second one, the understand that when karmic issue is very high, we'll keep going on circles. तो कभी कभी ये होगा कि जैसे अभी पल्लवी के साथ हो रहा था. She knows something good has happened, but she's also going in circles. तो ये होता है. ठीक है? So don't worry. Things will settle. Give yourself a little time. Give us also a little space to work through you, to help you in all possible ways. Okay? My humble request to you. Yeah, next. Know that.
Know that this is not the end of life or world. You were, you are, and you will be.
Yes. कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. अगर आपकी लाइफ में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम चल रही है तो आप वो जी ही रहे थे. एक दिन और जी लिए और जीते रहेंगे. कुछ नहीं होना है आपको ऐसा कि यू विल, मतलब सब कुछ खराब हो गया. कुछ नहीं है और चल ही रहा था. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू एग्री कि चल रहा था, चल रहा है. वी आर ट्राइंग आवर बेस्ट. ऑल वी कैन डू इज ट्राई आवर बेस्ट. फोकस ऑन दैट ट्राइंग, not on how things are going wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
If you missed yesterday's session, be sure to get the recording. Click on the link shared here to pay and opt for the recording. The link will be shared in a moment.
Okay, so link will be shared over here in a moment. You can just pick up from there and go for the recording if you need to. All right, one more thing I want to add over here is yesterday one gentleman was trying to shame us for charging whatever we are charging. You are all welcome to not pay and not do anything that you don't want to do. हम किसी पे गन रख के नहीं बोल रहे. बट जैसे आप लोग भिंडी लाते हो तो 150 की किलो है ना, तो हमको भी 150 की ही किलो दे रहे हैं बिकॉज वी आर हीलर्स. हमको फ्री नहीं दे रहे. सो ऑल द हीलर्स ओवर हियर, you all know that people try to shame you because this is an ungoverned industry. स्कूल को शेम करते हो, वो भी तो नॉलेज दे रही है. हॉस्पिटल्स को वो भी तो दवाई दे रही है. मूवीज को एंटरटेनमेंट दे रही है. होटल्स को खाना दे रही है. सब कुछ तो, सभी तो नोबल बिजनेसेस में है ना. तो क्यों हमको ही शेम करते हो? क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट ने ये नहीं बोला कि ये इसका ऐसा चार्ज होना चाहिए, इसके ऐसे स्कूल्स होने चाहिए, इसके इस तरह की इंडस्ट्री होनी चाहिए. इसलिए प्लीज stop doing that because that is also karmic. So one of the person tried to bully me by saying that I'm going to report you as a scammer, and I told her with all my humbleness that you're more than welcome to do that because that's your constitutional right. But I am also someone who can challenge this and tell to the court that you are defaming me because I have a lot of things that can back up that I'm not a scammer. So people, please stop bullying. Don't bully anyone. Don't bully healers. And healers, don't be afraid if you're charging someone. You have to ask for your worth. Gone are the days जब राजा महाराजा सब कुछ दे देते थे आपको, घोड़े हाथी खाना पीना सब आपको, you didn't have to beg. So don't do that, okay? We have a particular format that we follow, and we are asking for that. It fits you, great. If it doesn't fit you, don't come. It's okay. But don't try and come and create some negativity over here. We are here to help you. And everything, and honestly, trust me, I'm saying with my heart on my hand, everything that we are doing is costing us. Nothing is coming to us free. And hence we are charging for everything we are also doing. आप जाओ, आर्ट ऑफ लिंग में जाओ, ईशा फाउंडेशन में जाओ, सब जगह चार्जेस है. उनको कितना डोनेशन आता है ना. But they still charge. When you give something for free, that is not even valued, by the way. And there is a deeper secret to it. When you get something for free, the person who has given it to you for free has an obligation over you and ask back in any energy form they want. So don't even go for anything free if they are giving. That is my recommendation. That is what I've learned in a very hard way. Because when I didn't have money, I was looking for free services. I know we all may face such issues, and my heart goes out to you. But for your problems, don't shame others, okay? Make sense? Can we agree on that? Thank you so much. All right.
करके
Okay.
जा रही
Yes.
हूँ. What will we learn today? Next. What is the most impactful trauma that is controlling your life? Next. Trauma traits, mindset, emotional states, physical responses, and behavior. What is karma healing and answering all your questions regarding it? Getting rid of guilt to ease our karmic issues. Powerful technique to heal deep rooted trauma.
So today we are going to work on what is the trauma that is controlling your life, traits, mindset, emotional state, physical responses, or behavior. What is karma healing? I'll be answering more questions regarding that towards the end. We will be doing a very, very powerful technique to release guilt. अगर कल आपको 1 to 10 में 10 का एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है ना तो वो 100 पे होगा आज का एक्सपीरियंस इट इज गोइंग टू बी द मोस्ट पावरफुल थिंग दैट यू एवर एनकाउंटर्ड इन योर लाइफ सो स्टे ट्यून टिल द एंड if you have the patience and the need to resolve this is one thing I highly recommend. Okay, I'm not holding back anything. I'm giving away something that has been such a powerful thing in my life that has changed my life forever. Okay, also I'll be sharing a powerful technique to heal deep rooted trauma. All right. Okay.
Understanding karmic trauma. Only those who have karmic debt with can cause you karmic trauma.
Yes, which means that only those who you have karmic debt with, not everyone can cause you trauma. Not everybody is going to come and hit you. There's only one person, maybe, or one relationship, maybe a boss, maybe a situation that every time you are getting traumatized in your job or in particular, relationship or particular situation. So you have karmic debt with that particular issue that you're facing in your life.
There is usually only one person or relationship or situations causing you repetitive trauma, be it money, health, or relationship.
So whenever you go through something very traumatic in your relationship or money or health that is causing you repetitive trauma, you will see that जनरली एक इंसान होता है एक बंदा होता है खाली जो आपको टॉर्चर कर रहा है और वो बाकी सबके साथ बहुत अच्छा है पर आपको ही हेरेस कर रहा है हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव सीन दैट इन योर लाइफ आई हैव स्टॉप द chat for a while but let's see now yeah है ना होता है ना कि भाई पूरी दुनिया के बहुत अच्छा बेटा है या बहुत अच्छी माँ है पर मेरे साथ ही प्रॉब्लम है मेरे को ही परेशान करके रखा है सो दैट थिंग ओके ऑलराइट नेक्स्ट
You cannot be traumatized by anyone, anything, and everyone. Only from whom you have guilt can traumatize you.
remember that not everybody can give you trauma only when you have guilt energy is tied to them you have done something uh, so impactful to them that either they have taken away your money you have done something to them or you have impacted their health maybe broken their leg or you know uh, I had a case where this person had actually shot somebody in eye in one of her past lives. Her eye was for 10 years it was pounding out and it was paining and there was a tumor on one of the nerves and that was not being able to get operated because doctors said either you will lose eye or you will lose memory. So she was afraid to do the surgery. We did the healing, we saw this, and we did the healing for the karmic debt that was created. And she had been through whatever suffering she had to go through uh, for 10 long years. But when we healed on the next day itself, next day, on the day two itself, it went inside. Same thing happened with one other person who had karmic traumatic energy in her because when she died, she was unconscious and met with an accident and was on a roadside where a lot of insects just came and kept biting her. That energy came with her in this life, and for 30 long years, she had this biting, itching sensation in her whole body. She tried so many things, but it wouldn't go away because this karmic traumatic energy was there. Okay? So, until you know something you have done that has caused guilt to you, you will not end up in such karmic energy loop with anything or anyone. Okay? Yeah.
Trauma sits in your nervous system and thus has the most power over your physical and mental reality and can limit your life to a great extent.
Yeah. So, on conscious level, nothing is bigger than trauma. Even if you don't have hands and legs, You can still live a happy life. But with trauma, your nervous system will be so impacted that you have everything on this planet Earth to say that I have everything that can make me happy, but I cannot be happy because the trauma is sitting in your nervous system. Okay. We will learn what it is and how we can work on it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Why your trauma cannot be healed. Until you are in karmic debt with the relationship or person or situation, you will allow the person to cause trauma to you.
Yes. So as simple as it is saying that you will keep allowing. Why it is not being healed? Because you will only allow that person to cause you trauma because you have not healed the part that needs to be healed, which was guilt, which was the offense that was happened. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Until you don't remove the guilt of the past and past lives, you will allow the situation and people to cause you trauma. The energy loop of karmic debt between you and the one causing you trauma has to settle for you to stop getting stuck in repetitive cycle of pain and
Pain and
suffering.
suffering. Okay. Are we all clear till here? Okay. So I'm going to do my different. I'm going to do this thing. How many of you understood this one, type one? Shrish, I love it. You already typed C. One. Okay. How many of you understood this? Please type two. Okay, lovely. Understood this? Please type three. Okay. I just want to be on the same page. All right. So here we'll start with trauma traits, how we respond to different kinds of trauma. Yeah, Janna. Do we have Janna?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was reading on mute. Sorry.
Huh? See, my
Part
team.
1.
I love you.
Part 1. Trauma traits. How we respond to it. Fight, flight, freeze, and fawn.
So these are the four type of traumas: fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. Okay. So we are going to understand how we. Hmm?
Number 1 is fight. Next, anger, rage, confrontation, high energy.
When you have trauma response of being in fight mode, you will keep on being in a place where you will have anger and rage and confrontation and high energy, or you will see people around you who are on fight mode. इतनी सी छोटी सी बात है ये जो क्या I'll report you as a scammer. Fight, unnecessary fight. भाई बोलो कि ये प्रॉब्लम है, रिजॉल्व करो, बात करो. नहीं, मैं ये कर दूंगी. Want to always have that power. Okay, right?
Flight, anxiety, panic, avoidance. Next,
And they have moderate
moderate
energy, not
energy.
high energy. Huh. So people who are in flight mode, they'll try to, they'll start feeling very anxious. अगर किसी को कुछ मिला, उनको नहीं मिला, कंपैरिजन बहुत करेंगे, पैनिक हो जाएंगे, मेरे से गलती हो गई. And they would avoid everything in order to not get in anxiety and panic mode. We will think, see, they are always avoiding everything and everyone, but they are in flight mode. They are running away from everything. Okay, all right.
Third is freeze. Next, disassociation, numbness, shutdown, and low energy.
So this is very important to understand that in freeze mode, you actually disassociate with everything, like how you are cut off from the world. You became the snow and you are just there as a snow. Okay. So, and you become very numb, like how we freeze vegetables in the cold storage. तो वो उसका कुछ भी आगे पीछे नहीं होता ना, वो जो status quo में चला जाता है. That's what happens to you. You just shut down, your whole system shut down. And this has a very bad physical impact also. How many of you feel can relate to this, that maybe you are either in fight or flight or freeze or maybe all of that? Next.
On. People pleasing. Next, codependency, lack of boundaries, That's
All
about
right.
it.
So fun people are people who you will always find very pleasing. You will love them. Relate very closely with somebody who is a fun personality. Okay. My own son keeps uh going from one to another to another to another because of his own trauma. He has chosen different responses because he's not able to decide which has worked best for him. Poor child, he didn't know that he had to heal for that. And, once healing started happening for him, he understood that, I don't have to keep running away. So now he sits and talks and resolves the problem. That doesn't mean that we never fight. I fight still. "पड़े क्यों यहाँ पड़े? खाना क्यों नहीं खाया है? Time पे घर पे क्यों नहीं आया?" But it has decreased to a very great level because of the karmic issues that we resolved with each other, as well as he understood that his trauma is playing so badly with him. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Part 2, trauma mindset. Fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. We'll study about the trauma mindset. Next. Ma'am, next slide.
Yeah.
Okay. So fight. You are wrong, I am right.
How many
When some,
of you know such people? They're in fight mode, always saying, "You are wrong, I'm right." Okay, all right.
flight. Let's talk about something else.
Self-explanatory, avoiding.
Freeze. Doesn't talk or listen. Learn.
कुछ भी ना सुनना है, ना बात करनी है, ना सीखना है. बस डेड बॉडी की तरह बिहेव करना.
Fawn. Performative. Surface level engagement.
So you will feel कि ये तो बहुत सारा काम कर रहे हैं, पर एक्चुअली वो होता है ना, they are just on the surface level. You are feeling that, oh, maybe they are there, they are doing things, but deep down they're always being scared that, oh, I hope that I'm not making mistakes. I hope that they are okay with who I am, how I am, and all of these kind of emotions come up for them. Okay.
Part 3, trauma emotional states. Next. Re-experiencing, replaying the memory.
Yes. So in emotional aspect, what happens when you're going through trauma? You'll keep replaying the bad memory in your head. You can replay good also, but that is not called trauma. Bad memory, which is impacting your nervous system, not let you sleep, making you feel unworthy, making you doubt your existence, making you constantly feel that because that has happened at some time, it will again happen. Okay? How many of you feel this way? Yeah. Nightmares and flashback.
Nightmares and flashbacks.
Yeah. So many people have this problem. They will sleep, but they'll have a very restless sleep. In the night, when they are sleeping, they'll have nightmares, they'll scream, or they'll have flashback and they'll wake up with a very ugly feeling when they will wake up. So this is their way of re-experiencing the trauma. Okay? Yeah.
Hyperactive nervous system. So they have difficulty in sleeping.
See, Bulbul is saying can't sleep, sedatives also doesn't work. You need
Mm.
help, my dear. That's all trauma that has been stored. Yeah. Difficulty in sleeping. You'll have difficulty in sleeping. Your nervous system will be so hyper because of all of this trauma that you'll be like, if I close my eyes, I'll die.
Mm. Feeling on guard.
The guards will be always up. ये अटैक करेगा, कहाँ भाग जाऊं, कैसे बच जाऊं, and all of that.
Being easily startled.
कहीं पे कुछ थोड़ी सी आवाज आई, कितने लोगों को ये बोल रहा है अचानक से ऐसे. सर, आई हैव बीन थ्रू दिस फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम. तो जरा सी आवाज कहीं और आती है, यहाँ पे I'll be like जैसे बम फट गया हो. So this happens, okay?
Yeah. Loss of interest in sex.
And for that matter, anything that can give you pleasure, you lose interest in that, okay?
Avoidance. Trying not to think about the event. Avoiding anything related to it.
So as simple as it says, don't want to think about anything, So at one point of time, because I was in trauma related to losing my child and not being able to meet him for 7 years, I would not meet anyone who has children. I'll not go to anybody and talk to anybody who can ask me how is he, because I couldn't bear the pain and trauma of separation. Okay.
Emotional
My throat
reaction.
is, give me a moment. My throat is drying a lot. Anybody can say what I can take in order to feel a little better.
Ma'am, add some ghee to your tea and you'll feel better.
ये डाल दो. ठीक है. Done. Okay.
Fear and
Honey
anxiety.
can. Hmm.
The emotional reactions are fear and anxiety. Next.
हाँ, long ले आना. Good idea. Thank you so much. Emotional reaction. Fear and anxiety आ जाती है बहुत ज़्यादा. It explains.
Yeah. Anger and guilt.
Anger और guilt store हो जाता है. Sadness store होती है.
Sadness.
और बहुत numbness feel
Mm.
होती है. Okay. You will have
Changed
a very,
views.
yeah. Go ahead.
Changed views of the world and self. Difficulty trusting people. Seeing the world as highly dangerous. Self-blame. Self-criticism and reaction to trauma.
Yeah. So this is also very, very important to understand that when you have what does healing mean? Why some of the people today were feeling little happier than yesterday or better than yesterday? Because for them, life was throwing so many challenges to them. What happened today? Did I meet anyone and ask them कि दीपांशु को पैसे दे दो, या विश्वेश को कि भाई उसकी ड्रीम्स में माफी मांग लो, या किसी और को कि भाई आपके पैर दुख रहे हैं, थोड़े दबा देती? No, we didn't do anything. We just worked on something that changed their perception about how their life is, and that has changed their energy about how life is, and that has got them the result. Okay. All right. So it is very important to understand that healing means nothing. Healing doesn't mean कि कोई जाके किसी को पैसे दे देगा, कुछ और कर देगा, किसी को हटा देगा. तो लाइफ कितनी इजी और कितनी सिंपल हो जाती ना कि जाओ उसको हटा दो, इसको ये कर दो. नो, healing doesn't mean that. Healing means हमारा perception change हो जाए, which means कि no matter how the situation is, we first start feeling better. It's about me being in my space before me trying to change external aspect.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You stop blaming yourself, you stop criticizing yourself, and you'll see a great shift in yourself. Okay. All right.
Next. Part 4, trauma behavior. So the people with fight mode, in fight mode, they go into self-preservation at all costs. Explosive temper and outbursts.
कुछ भी हो जाए, मेरे को कोई कुछ बोलना नहीं चाहिए, एंड मैं इतना चिल्लाऊं कि सामने वाला फिर डर के चुप ही हो जाए.
Aggressive, angry behavior. Bullying.
As I mentioned, that lady, she was trying to say that.
Can't hear other points of view. A pronounced sense of entitlement.
They are very entitled. उनको ऐसे करना चाहिए, मैंने बोला ना बस. Okay. My way or highway, bus. Yes.
Demands perfection from others.
Yes. It is very, very dangerous because that's the best recipe for misery. Nobody is perfect, and you demand that from others, so you will never be happy because your happiness is depending upon them being perfect. Good luck with that.
Next.
Yeah.
Flight mode, obsessive and or compulsive behavior. Rushing around. Feelings of panic or anxiety. Overworrying, can't sit still, can't relax. Tries to micromanage. Always on the go, busy doing things. Wants things to be perfect.
Yes, this is all their style and way of avoiding everything. Correct. So The people with fight mode demands perfection. Here they want everything to be perfect, so they'll keep on trying for that. Okay. Yeah.
Next. Third is freeze. Spacing out feeling unreal. Hibernating. Achievement phobic brain fog. Wants to hide from the world. Couch potato disassociates. Isolating the self from the outside world. Difficulty in making acting on decisions.
Okay. So freeze mode people, they don't want to take decision because that means that status quo will change. Okay. So they'll keep distance from everything. They'll feel everything is very unreal. They'll hibernate. They don't want to even achieve things because that also means, they'll have to show up. They don't want to show up. Nobody, they don't want anyone to see them. They want to hide from the world. Becomes a couch potato. पूरा दिन एक जगह बैठे तो वहीं बैठे रहेंगे. सबसे डिसोसिएट कोई जी रहा है मर रहा है जो कर रहा है करे. सबसे आइसोलेट हो जाएंगे. ठीक है. This is what it's very sad. I'm over here just reading through. So many people are going through the same things they've just been through in their life. That all of these things are something that they've felt that they've been in their life. Okay, so yeah, trauma. You keep wondering that why I am not feeling better in my life. It's all being stuck there.
So fawn struggles to express people pleaser. Lacks assertiveness, struggles to say no.
These people can't say no, no matter what. They keep struggling. Okay?
Seeks approval, always trying to fit in.
ऑलवेज आप जो कर रहे हो वो करने लगेंगे. उनको पसंद नहीं है कॉमेडी, कॉमेडी देख लेंगे. उनको पसंद नहीं है हॉरर, साथ में बैठ के देख लेंगे. उनको पसंद नहीं है चाइनीज, खा लेंगे. उनको पसंद नहीं है लाल कलर, पहन लेंगे. क्यों? प्लीज करना है. ओके. द डेडलीस्ट मोस्ट इज द फोन मूव. बाकी सब में तो थोड़ा 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 होप है. ये तो बहुत you get stuck here forever because you can't get over feeling good about you looked at as a good person in the world. So it's pathetic. So again, people will,
Easily exploit.
yeah, they will be exploiting you.
Hmm.
What is this? Can somebody help me? Okay, sorry. Yeah,
Gossips
they'll also
about
gossip about others. Yeah, they have this thing. Okay, they'll keep gossiping.
if you are
If you
suffering
are,
from
go
deep
ahead.
trauma and almost all of it, then it's most likely that you need to heal all three areas of your life: relationship,
Yes,
money, and health.
and health. So if you are suffering from most of these things, then you have issues. Most likely, you will have issues in all areas of your life: relationship, money, and health. कहीं कोई ना कोई पेन चल रहा होगा, कोई ना कोई रिलेशनशिप दुख दे रही होगी, कहीं ना कहीं से पैसे का प्रॉब्लम आता होगा. This will happen with you. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to talk about how you can handle trauma, self-handle it, and break free and heal the trauma forever. There are two ways to do it. One is to do it yourself, and another is how to seek help. Okay, both I'm going to talk about. Janna?
How to self handle trauma, break free, and heal trauma forever. First is therapy, gain insights and emotional support from professionals. Meditation, calm your mind, build resilience, and connect with your inner self. Third, affirmations, rewire your subconscious with positive beliefs. Regular sadhana, establish a spiritual routine to strengthen your energy. Next, deep forgiveness, let go of resentment to restore emotional peace. Next, timeline. These methods take 3 to 6 months or more to show consistent results.
Yes. So you can, of course, go to therapy. You can do meditations, affirmations, regular sadhana, which regular sadhana, I've done regular sadhana for a very long time, and it has helped me until I did not come to karma healing. I had done a lot of other things as well. All right. And yes, I've tried deep forgiveness. That really helps. Until I did not come to karma healing, I did not understand that why things were resurfacing for me, even though I had forgiven people. Okay. So how very easily we can slip into denial. All right. And we think that we have worked on our anger, but we have not. And we have straight away forgiven someone. So the anger is still sitting there. All right. So we have to let go of the resentment and restore the emotional peace. The only challenge with this method is that it has to be done for 3 to 6 months or more for it to show the consistent results. And consistently it has to be done. And I'm sure how many of you must have tried this consistently doing the things that you need to do in order to get the results, but you will not be able to be on the track all the time. How many of you, right? Tried your way, done things, been on the track, but not always, and you will fall down in between and you'll just, not be able to finish the whole ritual the way it has to be. How many of you feel that you are not consistent? I'm not consistent. Maybe I cannot heal. Okay. Maybe I don't have it in me. Maybe I'm doing it in the wrong way. Yeah, Roshni. I'm going to tell you something today, which is going to be an eye opener. It's not you. When the karmic intensity is so high, you can't help it. You will not be able to be consistent. Even though you know that how you can get healed when you will work on those things, you will not be able to have that courage to next day wake up, just pick up that pen and paper and do the damn smallest thing that has been told to you. Okay? So from now on, please stop blaming yourself if you are not able to get the results that you want for yourself because you're not being able to be consistent on it. It's your karmic. The karmic baggage is such high and heavy, the intensity is so high that it's not letting you get through. Okay. Right.
The
Yeah, no?
ultimate path, the ultimate path, karma healing. Go beyond conventional healing to resolve trauma forever. Address the root cause of karmic imbalance. Next, resolve karmic debts. Release ties to past actions that causes suffering.
Yes. So you have to address the root cause of the karmic imbalance. You have to resolve the karmic debts. बाहर से आप forgiveness कर रहे हो, karmic वहीं का वहीं खड़ा है आपका.
Release karmic contracts. Free yourself from energy draining commitments.
किन किन लोगों को ये लगता है कि लाइफ में ना सब मेरे से लेने ही आए, मेरे को बस देना ही है, and you feel drained because of that. ये है ना जो ये आपका कार्मिक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है, वो बंद हो जाता है ना, तो आपका जो उनके साथ देने वाला वो है ना, वो खत्म हो जाता है वहां पे. आई फील लाइक अ चीप लेबर सी, इस सस्ते का कोई वो मिल गया साधन, है ना. आई अंडरस्टैंड. Yes, laziness is also, you think that it is laziness. Who will be lazy if their life is going to get better? Who in their right headspace will be lazy? Nobody will be. Karmically आप stuck हो गए हो, तो फिर आपको laziness एक, you name it, whatever you want to name it. That's your way of fulfilling your karma of not getting what you need and want. Yeah. Channa?
Yeah. Break free from karmic patterns. Stop repeating the same painful cycles.
Yes. So we also have our own energy circles where we keep on repeating the same thing in the loop. In chakra healing tomorrow, I'm going to talk more about it, and you will understand how karmic issues sit in your chakras. And then, it's spinning. It's constantly spinning. And you are clueless that क्या करूं मैं कि ये ठीक होए. But नहीं हो रहा है, चाहे health or relationship or money issue. ठीक है?
Eliminate the need for suffering and struggle. Step into a life of ease and abundance.
Yes. So you can actually remove all of this suffering and struggle that you are getting into, and you can actually have a easy life, abundant life as well, if you heal the karmic issue that is causing all of these things. Okay.
Transcend karmic duality. Rise above good versus bad, right versus wrong to experience true inner freedom.
What we all are seeking, even if we are seeking happiness, what we truly are seeking is getting free from whatever is giving us pain. So that happiness, periodical happiness, gives us feeling that okay, life is worth. Correct? How many of you agree? We all are seeking happiness. We all want to go away from pain. That means that we realize that things are good and bad, right and wrong. What will happen if you will be able to rise above this? What will happen? Very true. Like a band-aid, yeah. Very good. What will happen if life is beyond that? If your perception about something that you are suffering through that is bad changes, will that let you that the whole thing that is happening in your life, will that give you pain? For example, I'm going to take a moment here to share this with you. If I feel that only when I have 100 crore rupees, I'll be happy. So I'll work towards it. It may or it may not happen. But until then, I've given a deadline to myself that till then I cannot be happy. Correct? How many of you agree? We all do this to ourselves. I'll be this weight, I'll be this size, I'll be this person, I'll be married, I'll be having this job, I'll be having this package, I'll be having this money, I'll be having this kind of hair, this kind of eyes, whatsoever. We all go through this. Correct? Because we are seeking happiness, feeling that we'll get that and we'll feel better. By then, I'm sure you have new goals. We all have. Correct? Karishma, I'll come back to your question, okay? Please remind me again. All right. So, when this good and bad का duality खत्म होने का मतलब क्या है? Transcend होने का मतलब क्या है? Because I feel bad of not having 100 crore, I feel it will make me feel good to have it. But that pain and suffering has nothing to do with the money that I'm going to make. How many of you understood this? Or anything that you want to achieve? You will find new ways to suffer. Because you'll find new comparison of good and bad, right and wrong. Correct? Are you with me on this? I really want to make this clear. है ना? ठीक है. Now, when I do my healing, I only work on my need of feeling this lack of that 100 crore rupees. Does that mean that I don't want to have 100 crore rupees? Or I let go of my goal? Or if I heal this lack, I feel so content within where I am that when I am working towards making that 100 crore, I am not going through pain. I'm relaxed. What will make more sense? Unknowingly running without understanding why this lack is triggered and not healing that. And understanding that you can heal that lack, you no more feel that, okay, if you don't have that 100 crore, your identity has missed out or fallen off. So you are still making that money, you are still working towards your goal. You will have more energy or less energy. Being relaxed will give you more energy or less energy. More energy, right? So many people also sometimes feel and think that if I'll be relaxed, I'll not work. No, the more you'll be relaxed, the more you'll be able to achieve. How many of you understood this? And the whole problem is that there is a karmic duality of what you want to achieve and where you are, the antray karma. So you feel that is good, this is bad. And what we truly do is we don't change anything, we change that perception. And because we change that perception, your suffering about not being there stops. Make sense? Make sense to what I'm saying? That is a very sad thing, Richa, that people feel that if you are relaxed, you are not motivated. When you are relaxed, you don't have to be motivated. Motivation is an external force. Motivation can only go up till the gate of your house or your office. It doesn't stay. When you are relaxed, you have clarity. You have this inner being telling you that, okay, you know what, I am this and I can do this, without you trying to do affirmations every day, each day, killing yourself, writing everything. I have nothing against affirmations. I taught that. I'm a You Can Heal Your Life workshop facilitator. Okay. I got trained, licensed in Australia, and I have a certificate for that. I'm certified. And I stand by that theory. But I'm telling you, until you chase, you get tired. When you relax, you have more energy to work towards what you want. Agree? Lovely. Oh, Jyoti, I'm so glad you're liking it. Left. Pasta. Pasta say being slow is the only way to achieve things faster. Tell me, if anything is pulled back or going backwards, can it progress? How many of you think that if anything, that is okay? It cannot, right? But if you want the arrow to go forward, what do you have to do first? What do you have to do? Don't think that going backward is always bad. Being pulled back is always bad. When your perception about being pulled back, going back will change, you will not fight the situation. You will have energy to resolve it. Are you getting it? Is it making sense? कि बहुत ज़्यादा ज्ञान हो गया? Is it making sense? Makes sense, yeah? We don't have to suffer. We have to just change the perspective. We don't even have to do something externally. Only work on your energy perspective. Okay? Okay.
What happens once your traumas are healed? You stop fearing the same things happening again in your life and you finally live freely.
What happens when your trauma is healed? You stop fearing. ये जो fear है ना, वो नहीं मिला तो नहीं मिला तो नहीं मिला तो fear ही चला जाएगा. और अपने आप कहीं ना कहीं कल जब फाइनेंशियल एस्पेक्ट का हम हीलिंग कर रहे थे, तो दीपांशु के वो फियर का ट्रिगर जो होगा उसको टच हुआ है कुछ. If I have some knowledge, which I'm saying that I have, then this is what I am understanding from his energy, that fear eased it out a little bit. And thus the behavior of other people around him also changed. हम fear में होते ना तो हम already ऐसे होते, fight, flight, fawn, freeze, correct? कुछ ना कुछ हम कर रहे होते. हम नहीं होते वो उसमें, तो हम कितने स्मूथ एनर्जी में होते. हम स्मूथ एनर्जी में है तो स्मूथनेस ही आई. कभी ये देखा है कि अ, मक्खन हाथ में अटक गया, ऐसे पकड़ा और ऐसे छोड़ा तो वो अटक गया. वो खुद स्मूथ है तो वो कहाँ अटकेगा. हम स्मूथ है तो हम भी नहीं अटकेंगे. ओके.
You become much more powerful and don't get triggered or bothered by things that was sucking the life out of you.
You know, situations can kill you. How many of you felt that way? People, situations that around you can just make you feel like I want to kill myself, or I'll kill the other person, or I want to run away and all of that, right? You become so peaceful that no matter what is going on around, it's not triggering you or bothering you anymore or sucking life out of you. Okay?
You, sorry, you finally feel unleashed and capable of achieving the life you want. That relationship or event or situation that was killing you, it doesn't have any control over you anymore.
Yeah, you suddenly feel free. You don't feel that anything can control you. Anyone can control you. You just feel that I'm existing, they are existing, it's coexistence.
Your health, sleep, financial condition, and relationships finally become pain free.
When the trauma is healed, that's when you will see that, the conditions in your financial aspect or your relationship aspect or your body, health, everything, you will see that how everything is harmonious. I was 130 kgs and I'd only stored trauma in my body. Only trauma. Okay. See, Ramanit is in PLR therapy. I saw in previous life, I saw similar things led me to committing suicide. See? Okay. This life, let's not do something which we have to come back and suffer. Let's end it, okay? All right.
Would you like to hear it from someone who has experienced a tremendous shift in their past, in their life post trauma release?
They're saying yes, sure. Lovely, wonderful. Okay, so 4 of the people are saying yes, so I'm going to make a room with them and I'm going to go into that Zoom room and I'm going to tell them what happened. Only 4 5 people wants to know. Okay. Okay, there are more. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. Okay, tell me if you can hear what is being told, okay? So Manfred was going through financial trauma and his business got stuck for a while. And just after one-on-one karma healing session, things moved for him in just 3 days. Just see, okay, what happened. Can you hear? Yeah, you
Yes.
can.
We had the first healing session. It was the general healing session on finance, where
Yeah.
immediately I think in 3 days I have seen results.
Yeah.
You know, this I am into this luxury cars, dealing with luxury cars. So they would give me continuously problems, and I could not be identified. What is the problem with even BMW? So I had to move it here, there, other garages. I had 6 vehicles in the garage. So this one immediately came out in 3 days, which was totally unexpected. Yeah, I thought I would get it, just send it for cleaning. The day I sent it for cleaning, that evening only the vehicle went off. From that area. Yeah, the guy who actually wanted to deal with it was right there, and he straight away took the vehicle. 31st of December, totally unexpected. It was totally unexpected. I definitely did feel good after the healing session in terms of the heaviness that I was going through. It was hardly 3 days. So I was probably expecting, let a week go by. I would, hope for any changes to come my way. But it just happened immediately.
Yeah. So for him, so the person I was talking about, the lady with the eye issue, having the tumor on the nerve, that's his mother. So then after that, he made his mother take a session with me, and that's what happened with his mother. They are in Goa. A lot of his friends have also joined this program. So he was going through financial trauma where people had blocked his money and a lot of things had happened, and even his business was getting impacted because people were behind his defaming the Apyash Naam Karma we talked about yesterday. He was facing that at a very great extent, and that has traumatized him so much that I don't know why. I try my best, but people are always blaming me or saying bad things about me. Since childhood, I'd been trying so hard and all of that. Okay, but we worked on that, and it just opened up gates for him. Okay, all right. So a lot of you over here. Let me start the chat. Okay. A lot of you, had requested me something. Okay, let me stop this. I don't know why this. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. All right. Okay, so you can also see what other people. So Nadia is also one of his friend. She also came for the healing, and this happened for her. A lot of other people had also, these are things you can see on my website and everywhere. The most important aspect about healing your trauma is you feel back in your body. Right now, you may not be feeling that you are in your body, your mind, anywhere. You'll be like you're all scattered everywhere. Okay. So the most impactful aspect of trauma healing is that you feel back in your body, first of all, that okay, I'm here, I'm in the space right now. Okay. All right. Okay. So a lot of you had requested us, continuously sent us messages that please keep the price same for one more day because we want to enroll, but we are trying to gather the amount. All right. So we have considered doing that. You have a chance, the last chance today. You can take the session for 17,400. You know what the whole session is about, what you can expect from here. We have opened 10 more slots, but be aware that we are already booked till February, and we are trying to again open the evening slots as well, which are not available at the moment. But you just be very sure that this is where we are at right now. The link is shared in the WhatsApp group. It will expire in next 20 minutes, as we don't want to take more sessions. You can go ahead and do your booking over there if you feel like. You can use this QR code. You can just, probably click the picture and make the payment as well. All right. So a lot of you yesterday asked, okay, don't use this HDFC Bank wala. I think it's not working. Let me change that. Can you change that for me? Because yes, my this thing. Okay, I did. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. This one. So go ahead if you really wanted to, book this session, and we have continued to keep the price so that we can have you. All right. After this, we'll be working on hot seat session and removing the guilt that we are facing, which is causing us so much trauma. Okay. All right. Veena is asking for Rahu Yantra. Yes, please, you can. Bela 9th, I don't think that we'll have this offer till then, but okay. Okay. Maybe we don't really know. Sometimes we have, sometimes, people shift their sessions because there's something come up. So we rearrange if we can, but I don't really know. If as of now, when we are talking, I don't know how many people must have booked. So if I tell you that this is the date, this is the day you will get the session, I'll just be untrue over there. Okay. Yes, Rosie. Rahu Yantra ka details will be shared with you. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So let us all take a 5-minute break so I can have a little rest on my throat, and I'll come back and we'll have a few questions, and then we'll go into the one-on-one healing session over here, which I'm going to do for one of the person. Today we are going to work with somebody who has very deep trauma. All right. Ma'am, is karma suffering only for rich people? I think we are all running of something which may not get achieved. I didn't understand your question completely, Arpita, but suffering, if you think that rich people don't have suffering, you are mistaken, highly mistaken. Okay? If money could solve problem.
Ma'am, actually, she's saying poor are happy the way they are, and rich people are the ones who suffer.
There is also a perception that you think that poor are happy. It's not true. यहाँ पे राजा भी खुश नहीं है, रंग भी खुश नहीं है, क्योंकि खुशी बाहर ढूंढ रहे इसलिए खुश नहीं है. Okay, so I'll tell you something. I've seen this, that somebody जो बहुत लो वेज पे होता है ना, जो पत्थर तोड़ता है, somebody who is into a profession of breaking the पत्थर, they will think this person जो ईंट रख रहा है उसकी लाइफ इजियर है, कितनी मेहनत कर रहा हूँ, वो इजी है. जो ईंट रख रहा है वो सोच रहा है कि यार ये प्लास्टर लगा रहा है ना, उसकी लाइफ इजी, मुझे तो कितना वजन उठाना पड़ रहा है. प्लास्टर लगा रहा है ना, वो सोच रहा है पर ये ट्रक में ये सामान लेके आ रहा है ना, उसकी लाइफ इजी है. ट्रक वाला सोच रहा है, कॉन्ट्रैक्टर एक जगह बैठ के बिल्डिंग बनवा रहा है, सो नाइस, आई वांट टू बिकम अ कॉन्ट्रैक्टर. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरे को यहाँ से वहां ट्रक लेके जाना पड़ रहा है. हाउ मेनी ऑफ अस रिलेट टू दिस? हाउ मेनी ऑफ अस रिलेट टू दिस? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू रिलेट? हमें लगता है कि कोई और है, वो खुश है, यहाँ से वहां खुश है, इसमें से वहां जाके खुशी है. Let me ask you a very simple question over here. What is your favorite fruit that can give you joy and pleasure if you eat it? मैंगो. मैंगो मुझे भी बहुत पसंद है. तो मान लीजिए कि ये जो रूपश्री है उसको मैं बात कर रही हूँ. कैन आई हैव रूपश्री?
Rupeshri, right?
रूपाश्री, ROOPA.
Yeah.
सब अच्छे अच्छे फ्रूट के नाम दे रहे हो, फ्रूट ईटिंग लोग हैं यहाँ पे. हाय रूपाश्री.
Hello.
Hello. You like mango, right?
Yes,
You'll feel happy if you'll get a mango.
definitely. But right now, because of health issues, I'm not able to eat, so the craving is more.
Correct. I can totally understand. So tell me something. If you didn't have this health issue and if you could eat mangoes, you'd be really happy, right?
Very, very happy.
Hmm.
Especially
So say,
Alfonso mangoes.
yeah. So say one day you came to my home with somebody else, maybe your friend or someone around, acquaintance, and I have mangoes. I have 3 mangoes. I cut two, give it to them, and give one to you.
Yeah,
This
it
is
will be
for
sad.
everyone. This is for everyone.
Yeah.
But you would feel happy with the mango just because you thought that they got more, you'll be sad.
Yes.
Acha. If there was happiness in mango, you should be happy.
Yeah, but for me,
Everybody, listen to this. Okay, second thing. Suddenly you saw that when I was cutting the mangoes, it fell down in the dustbin. But I thought you didn't see it. So I picked it up. I just wiped it with a cloth or something and I put it in the plate and gave it to you. How will you feel?
no way.
Horrible. I'll
This
kill
is
you.
no, this is actually, very relevant question for me because I have contamination phobia. So I'll definitely not eat it.
You'll not eat it. Not eat it तो एक बात है. What will you think of me कि इसका कब खून कर दूं? I was just jokingly saying it, but you understand this. Understand this, Upashri. That mango does not have happiness. What you are going to feel about that mango, even if there is one more person, there is one more mango with them, what you feel about mango is going to make you happy or unhappy. And that feelings are where?
In within me.
Within you. So, can anything outside make you happy?
No,
So
definitely
people
not.
may feel or think कि मैं वो मिल जाएगा तो खुश हूँ. And I'm not against any materialism. I'm pro materialism. I'm not against it, okay? But I'm against suffering for materialism. खुशी के लिए
Right.
पहले सफर कर रहे हो.
Yes.
क्या मजा है उसमें? क्या मजा क्या आ रहा है ना?
Nothing.
आ रहा है. तो वो एंड करना जरूरी है. So when people say these things about money or कि भूखे लोग या poor लोग खुश है, या people say that things can make me happy, achieving these goals can make me happy. I want you to question yourself, all of you. Thank you, Rupashri. Thank you so much for showing up and
Thank
sharing
you,
this
ma'am.
opportunity. Thank you. I want you all to question yourself. Really question yourself. That if things, people, relationships, events, situations would be able to give you happiness, why will you why will you not be happy? I'm not against doing what you need to do, what you want in your life. I'm pro that. But I'm against getting entangled and suffering into getting what you want. आराम से करो, जान में जान रख के करो. पता चला कर रहे चले गए. ऐसे नहीं जीना है ना? राइट? ठीक है. Shivani Thakur, lovely. She is saying that I have not taught how to cure karmic debts. Then what is the point of this session? The process we did yesterday, you were there, Shivani? Can we have Shivani?
So video is not on.
Okay. And Radhika has replied that will be taught in practitioner program. No, we taught that yesterday also, Radhika, over here. When we taught them the process to write the letter, burn the letter. I don't know if she was here. I don't know if she wants to show up or not. But this is answer to everyone who is trying to know this. Shivani, you were here yesterday? You were here?
Yeah, I was there.
Did you write the letter?
Yes, I did, but I think did not find what I was looking for. Maybe what happened was the bell rang. घर पे कोई आ गया, so मेरा flow टूट गया. and then
That
वो
is okay.
yeah,
ये
तो
सब
flow टूट गया.
कार्मिक है. वही टाइम पे रिंग आना, वही टाइम पे बच्चे का
हाँ
रोना, वही टाइम पे दूध उबल जाना, वही टाइम पे
हाँ
बिल्ली आ जाना, ये सब कार्मिक है. वही टाइम पे क्यों होना था?
हाँ एब्सोल्युटली. सो वो हो गया तो मेरा फ्लो टूट गया. तो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि दैट वाज द रीजन दैट दिस कुडंट बी डन वेल. Like
It's
others have
okay. You
experienced
don't
and
have
I
to
do not
blame
get.
yourself. You don't have to blame situation. You don't have to blame me. हमने कार्मिक डेट कैसे रिलीज होता है कल सिखाया.
हाँ, so is that the only thing we can do? Like that is what my question is. कि आज भी हम are we going to
Very good
learn?
question. Very good question. I already told
Hmm.
in the beginning of the session that I'm going to teach you how to remove guilt. कल हमने एंगर पे बात किया
हाँ,
था.
that karmic debt से ज्यादा the guilt. That is also I wanted to know कि
Yes.
how do वो भी आज सिखाया
Breathe,
जाएगा.
breathe, 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 breathe.
I can't hear you.
Breathe.
No range.
Breathe. See, look at that. Can you believe this? I'm just telling her, breathe. She couldn't hear. Are you there? See how karmic issues can
Hello.
show up. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. 1 second. I think there is some range issue. Tell me.
Why अभी range issue आया? देखो, है ना?
हाँ.
अभी आया. कल तभी बेल बजी. आज अभी range issue आया. The facilitator herself wants to help you talk to you. The facilitator herself wants to help you and talk to you. तभी
हाँ.
नेटवर्क चले जाना है. और बताओ चाय कब पी? वो बातों में नेटवर्क नहीं जा रहा है. अभी ही गया.
हाँ. See?
हाँ.
Actually.
See? Chalo, we are going to learn. We learned that yesterday also. We are going
Okay.
to learn all these days also on guilt, fear, anger, all the blockages and all of it. I am going to teach. I cannot promise that you will be able to learn or not. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Chalo, great. Interesting, isn't it? Lovely. Wonderful. Bulbul ko bhi I'm inaudible. How many of you are not able to hear me? Yes, Ravin, I've done so many modalities and done so many pujas. जब तक आपका कार्मिक ठीक नहीं होगा ना पूजा, तब तक कोई पूजा काम नहीं करेगी. ठीक है? Been there, done that. Okay? All right. ठीक है. चलो. 2 मिनट का ब्रेक ले ले, 5 नहीं तो just 2 minutes. Okay. Meanwhile, if you want to enroll for the session, go ahead and do that quickly, okay? All right, I'm back. So a lot of you are asking about the recording. I want to tell this, that recording, who has opted for the recordings will be shared with you on your email on day 4. No, not on day 4. 9th and 11th, 12th. 12th. Okay, that's a lifetime access. Meanwhile, we are also putting the link of the recording in the group for 24 hours for anyone who has missed right now while they were uh, going through the session and whatever happened for them. Bell baj gayi, like, Shivani said. So that can happen, all right? You can watch it from here also. Yes, Ritu, it can be healed. I just read your question. All right. Okay. So I'll take the Q&A at the last, okay? Don't worry. About the practitioner program, so many of you want to learn how you can do karma healing. Welcome to the gang. We will all love to have you. And I'll be sharing the details about it tomorrow in the first part of the workshop. And then I'll be launching it day after, okay? All right, it's time for hot seat healing. Today we'll work with someone who has deep trauma issues. You must have filled the Google consent form to be considered for this, okay? All right. So before we go forward, I want to know from you that who is going through a trauma, which if you try to talk about, share about, you will hysterically cry and not be able to, you'll be uncontrollable. Right now, even if you are trying to share that. So it can be something that is killing you, and if you try to share or talk about it, you are unable to. Yeah. Your issue has to be 10 on 10. Really 10 on 10. Okay. If that is you, then please type me over here. And I'll go through and I'll just select one person, okay? It's Roshni. So don't worry, anybody who is not selected, we are going to do conscious, very powerful process on healing the guilt, which is causing the trauma, okay? Just after this, we'll be doing that.
Can you please spell
R-O...
SHNI, SHINI or SHNNI?
Double N-I. Hi, Roshni.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Can you switch off the fan? Oh, thank you. Lovely, wonderful. How are you enjoying the session, Roshni?
I'm very overwhelmed. Matlab, a lot of things are going through my mind. Like, how will I release the trauma and everything?
I understand completely. Tell me, what is that you feel is something you're not able to deal with? Have you filled the form, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Tell me.
In 2008, my father passed away. After that, I went into severe depression. The PTSD, as we all know, it's post-traumatic stress disorder. And 2 times I tried to end my life. It was that bad. I was 16 at that time. And after my father passed away, I was emotionally abused by my sister and my mother. So the last 17 years very traumatic for me. And in 2019, my sister passed away. And right now, my mother is completely bedridden. She had a basal ganglia stroke. Like, she cannot even drink water. Like, she's emotionally unstable right now. I'm doing everything, but I feel so much anger towards her that sometimes I start shouting at her for no reason. Like, I know she cannot understand anything right now, but the trauma, how she has abused me is so deep that it's very difficult to take care of her right now.
And that also makes you feel very guilty because you know that it's your dharma to do what you have to
Yeah,
do.
yeah, exactly. And I am, according to astrology, I am in a karmic relationship with 4 people. That's why my father passed away. That's why my sister passed away. My mother, almost everyone has given up on her. And it's a lot of trauma.
I'm so sorry to hear about all this situation, Roshni. It can be really tough. And I understand this particularly because last 6 months, my mother was with me. She was going through cancer. I had a very tough relationship with her, very tough. And finally, she dropped into coma. And then I couldn't be in the room for more than 2 hours together in the last 15 days when she was alive because how much pain I felt. But I also believe that I also go by dharma, that it's my responsibility as a daughter to do what I have to do. And I did the best I could to,
Yeah.
Make all the food that I could for her and small, small things that I could take care of. And I could only do that because I could heal my relationship. There was a time, Roshni, I couldn't see her, I couldn't talk to her over phone, I couldn't comment. I didn't want to meet her, couldn't meaning I couldn't do it myself by choice. That now I don't want to see that woman, I don't want to meet her. And I'm so grateful that I healed to a level where I got her to my home. My dad is also with me right now, but I got her to my home. We lost her in October. It's 3 months. And surprisingly, I didn't feel any pain in my heart because I could heal through that. And if we are able to move a little bit of your trauma that you had been through your mother, then it'll be very liberating for you. And the liberation that I felt with my mom, with my relationship with her, with my duties towards her, and even after she died, I did not regret about my behavior with her. I know what a burden it can be, Roshni. I know. Okay? So my heart goes out to you and I'll try my best to help you. You're ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to close your eyes. And anyone who is going through any traumatic relationship, anything that you are going through, anything trauma related, just close your eyes. And now I want you to, whatever you explain me, I want you to just imagine that whole thing back again, the way it is in the series that it happened. And once it is done, nod your head. Now I need you to just go back and watch the whole thing, but this time make it black and white. We are doing conscious healing on your trauma, okay? Are you able to make it black and white? Lovely, wonderful. Okay. whatever you see, whatever you are seeing has to be in black and white, okay? Once it is done, nod your head. Now I want you to rewind the whole scenario in black and white from the sequence, from whatever it start to end. Now you go from end to start, rewind it. How we rewind anything in YouTube or any movie or anything? Rewind it. And okay, now I want you to fast forward it. Are you able to fast forward it? Let me know once it is done, not your head. Okay. I'll be connecting with your energy, Roshni, and I'll be working on your guilt energy that is causing you trauma. Okay? Please stay calm, keep your eyes closed and relax. Can you open your eyes? What I can see is that, in one of your past lives, you were a thief and you stole something from one family. And they owed that, whatever you stole, they owed it to someone else. And because of that, they all were killed, tortured and killed. Because they couldn't give it back. तो मेरे पास थी वो चीज, किसी और की थी, पर मेरे से कोई ले गया, अब मेरी वाट लग गई. This happened. And That's they want to take this revenge from you because of that. That's your karmic thing with them. Okay, I'll be releasing that. Also, when you came to know in your past life that this happened because of you also felt very ashamed. Shame is mother of guilt. You felt very ashamed, and that shame killed you within yourself, and you accepted that I'll take this punishment from you. So you're not even able to get out of this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do the healing. Close your eyes and relax. Okay, I'll do the healing. And for everyone else, I'll be doing the healing for the guilt they may be holding on to their system. Okay. Yeah. Close your eyes and sit. Open your eyes when you feel ready, Roshni. You can open your eyes when you feel ready. Okay. Are you feeling a little calmer?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so we did one conscious thing with you for trauma healing. So what I want you to do is how we check if what we did worked or not. We are going to do that. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to tell me what had happened.
When?
When, yes. From the time when you mentioned about the whole thing that, at this age I lost my father, this happened, this happened. So can you please tell me what all happened? The same thing that you told me before.
I was 16 when my father passed away, and that was very traumatic. I went into severe depression and PTSD, and after that, for 17 years, almost, my sister and my mother abused me emotionally. And in 2019, my sister passed away, and as of now, my mother is completely bedridden. She had a stroke 4 months back, and she can't even have water, and it is dramatic for me to even take care of her because of all the trauma and everything. I feel a lot of anger. I shout at her, and then I feel the guilt that I shouted at her and everything. But yeah, that's all.
Lovely. Thank you so much. How many of you can see the difference in how she shared before and how she shared now? How many of you can sense the shift in the energy? Huge shift in the energy. Yeah, we have closed the chat. Okay. Roshni, when you were saying this, did you feel a little detachment from what had happened?
I feel that something is releasing from my spine. Because I was shivering when I started talking to you, I was shivering. And when you said, "Okay, I'm starting your healing now," I felt that something is releasing from my spine, and the shivering stopped.
Shivering stop. Yeah. And right now, when you are saying your voice is not trembling, you're not crying.
Yeah.
What we did is we just distanced you from whatever has happened and whatever is happening. And when you were sharing in the first point, you were completely entangled into that. Right now,
Yeah.
you are saying it, but you're outside of it. How many of you can see that? Can you sense that? Do you understand what I'm saying, Roshni?
Yeah, I can.
It's like one was you are on fire, and now you are just watching somebody is on fire. You are still watching, but the
Yeah.
impact is completely different, right?
Yeah.
How many of you can see this? Oh, you smiled. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sudden shift, right?
Yeah.
Did you expect this at all?
Yes, actually I did. After
Oh, you
tomorrow's
did?
session, I did.
Yesterday's session.
Yeah. Yes, sorry, yesterday's session.
फ्यूचर में चली गई आप तो
मैं बहुत ज्यादा रहती हूँ फ्यूचर की टेंशन में, सॉरी.
नहीं डिटैचमेंट ये दिस इज व्हाट वी क्रिएट थ्रू कर्मा हीलिंग वी क्रिएट दैट डिटैचमेंट वी क्रिएट दैट डिटैचमेंट सो दैट यू डोंट हैव टू सफर मम्मी चेंज नहीं हो गई सिचुएशन चेंज नहीं हो गई लाइफ चेंज नहीं हो गई पर सफरिंग में डिस्टेंस आ गया है ना दैट्स ऑल वी डू दैट्स ऑल वी
Thank
डू
you so much. I
थैंक यू
really
फॉर बीइंग
needed
सो
it.
ब्रेव
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much and I really pray for you and wish for you that your mothers and your relationship really heal and you really I can see through that you are a wonderful person.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
And I hope that you can show that to your mom, to yourself, and you are able to follow your dharma so you don't feel guilty. Lovely.
Thank
Oh, such a wonderful session. Yeah. So lovely. So this is what we do in karma healing. Okay. All right. Lovely. Wonderful. So now, shall we remove the guilt consciously for all of us? कि बस आज का हो गया. Namrata, how long will this detachment be for her? तुरंत आता है नहीं ऐसे कि ये टिकेगा कि नहीं ये टिकेगा कि नहीं oh god I love that question कॉन्शियसली जाके हम जब तक वापस कूदते नहीं है ना वो कार्मिक लूप में तब तक वो टिकता है बाकी तो आपसे ऊपर भगवान भी नहीं है कृष्ण भी आए और चले गए बोले हमको कि छोड़ दो ये सब माया पर हम चल ही रहे आज भी हमें कृष्ण नहीं बचा पाए कोई नहीं बचा पाया है ना? क्योंकि हम ही खुद को बचा सकते हैं लव ओके चलो कॉन्शियस हीलिंग करें चलो ओके everyone ready with a pen and a paper please all of you who feel traumatized or if you want to get free from your trauma you can just book the session don't worry कि मार्च में है कि फरवरी में है कभी भी हो तो रहा है आपका वहां से छुटकारा तो होगा वो बड़ी बात है okay if you feel that you know you need this then that's your calling there's nothing more to that okay go ahead just do it saying things will fall in place don't worry okay कल तो और भी पावरफुल सेशन है हमारा ठीक है ओके चलो ready everyone get a pen and paper everyone so 10 minutes more we have passed what our time was but we'll still continue okay इतना कर लेते हैं okay हाँ separate pen and paper need to burn हाँ correct good question Veena Gauri is saying I'm happy to book what the problem we have she wants to book and we are not able to take the payment I don't know you check that team look into that okay so all of you write a letter to one person that you feel guilty towards it could be like for Roshni it could be your mom it could be somebody else for you it could be your dad also Roshni not necessary you may feel guilty maybe you wanted to say something to him any one person okay only one person start doing that all of you Okay. Now keep that letter aside. Don't worry about it, okay? Just keep that aside. And imagine that that person is standing in front of you. And all you have to do is tell them everything you are feeling guilty about. Tell them everything. Don't worry. Use whatever words you need to use. Tell them. Keep your eyes closed and just talk to them. They are standing in front of you. Now imagine they have only 3 months left with you. So tell them all that you wish to, everything that you want to. They only have 3 months with you. Go ahead, empty your heart. Now imagine that they only have 1 month left with you. So please really tell them whatever you need to. Now imagine that they have only 1 day with you. Now imagine that it's time. Tell them everything you wish to. And the time has come. Where you all will part ways. No more be together. Now imagine there is a beautiful garden in front of you. And you are just 5 years old. And so is the other person whom you were talking to. Hold hand with that person and go in that garden. That's a beautiful, safe space for you. Go into that garden. Imagine you all are singing, dancing, giggling, laughing. And now imagine that that beautiful space, that garden is in your heart chakra, in your heart space. And know that whenever you want to visit and meet this person, you can go in that heart space and meet them and have a good time with them. And with that awareness, let everything merge into the white light. Once it merges into the white light, open your eyes when you're ready. This is one of the most powerful techniques I've ever used to resolve guilt, and it has worked wonders in my life, wonders every time. Be careful if you use it yourself or use it with someone. This can be very hysteric for some people. While I'm doing this with you all, I'm also doing this. Okay? So it's different. So all of us, close your eyes and relax. I'll do the healing. You can open your eyes when you feel ready. How are you all feeling? Let's quickly share. How are you feeling? Like, okay. Extremely light, not good. Thank you. Good. Lighter, old man crying uncontrollably. Broken. Right, calm. All of that is fine, okay? So for everyone who is feeling disturbed, I'm going to share a small homework with you. And Neelam is here.
Yes.
You'll have to make changes in the slide accordingly. So I'll be sharing today's assignment with you people, okay? First of all is you will burn and flush this letter that you have written. Don't keep it with yourself. Burn and flush, okay? So today's assignment is we will awaken the inner child, which is guilt-free within us. So make a drawing that you loved making when you were a small kid and post it on your Insta and tag me so I can also see that. Okay? Share your experience of today's session in written format on the group, on our WhatsApp group. All right? No need to make a video. Just write it down. Complete both the above assignments to be the lucky winner for the Rahu Yantra each day. I'll be declaring the 2 winners tomorrow. Okay? All right. And additionally, those who are not feeling good today, everybody can do this. So let me add over here itself. Can you add for me, Vikas? Light a small lamp. घी का या तेल का दिया अपने रूम में आज लगाना है ऐसे कॉर्नर में लगाना है कि nothing should catch fire. Okay, everybody understood this? Everybody understood this? Light a small lamp, दिया of ghee या तिल का तेल. Candles नहीं चलेगा. In a corner of your room. Okay, where it should not catch fire anywhere. Conscious रहना. ठीक है? छोटा सा ही करना, ऐसा नहीं कि पूरी रात भर जल रहा है, कुछ तो पूरा तप गया. छोटा सा ही करना. Be careful and see what happens tomorrow too. Okay. Everyone understood? Ghee or til, huh? Can you add that because yes, we are not able to see. Okay, got it now. Sorry. मैंने वो प्रेस नहीं है, ठीक है? Please add, be safe. Okay. Gitika, your right hand is hurting since white and black. That's okay. It doesn't happen because of the healing. Maybe what got triggered, I don't know. But it doesn't happen because of the healing. Nobody has reported कि उनको कोई problem हुई है. Give it some time. पेन किलर लेना जरूरत है तो थोड़ा मसाज या बाम या कुछ लगाना प्लीज गीतिका. और फिर भी ठीक नहीं हो तो प्लीज डॉक्टर को देखना. ऐसे नहीं करना कि अरे ये तो इसी से हो जाना चाहिए था ठीक हीलिंग से ही. प्लीज डोंट बी इन डिनायल. We are healing these things. But physical pain या physical symptom कुछ आता है तो we have to work with it. Okay. Gurinder is saying, I'm sure to share a story tomorrow. Wonderful, lovely. Thank you so much, Gurinder, for that. And no, it cannot be candle. वो भी लिख लो, it cannot be candle. Okay. So, Neelam will share this in the group as well. We will open the group from 10:30 to 11:30. Your chance to win Rahu Yantra. Just share. Just openly share how you felt about this session, what you benefited from, how this guilt exercise felt to you. All of that, okay? All right. In your room, not in puja room, where you sleep. Wahan pe, okay? All right. Take care, everyone. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m.